we're back. Let us try it again. Pray that this is a better setup. It's still raining, by the way, in game. Let me see if it works better then. We've changed the settings a bit, and let's pray it works now. Anyway, but how? We certainly are, my fine fellow. Right then, if you'd like to give me a moment to retrieve the goods, we can finalize our transaction up at the perfumed rise. It's still lagging. It's still lagging. It's still lagging! Oh my god, is Steam downloading something or... No, it can't, because I'm literally playing Final Fantasy right now. Something... Is something using my processor? 100%. Sure. It's VTube Studio. It always is VTube Studio. VTube Studio is always the suspect. Was it genuine clairvoyance or sheer coincidence? I'm not sure anymore. To all fairness, when it comes to Inspector Hildibrand's preternatural perception, it's one of his least baffling talents. In any case, we should hurry to the rise and take this man up on his timely offer. God, no. Well, he just walked past us. What is my resolution? Am I allowed to? Hold up, just give it a second. The screen is gonna go black. I wonder if it still will pick it up. Is it still picking up the game? I wonder. Yeah, still picking up the game. Perfect. Let's try if it works like this, because it was on different. It was a different resolution. I did hear someone say at some point that actually matters, but I'm not sure how much it matters. It is why I'm not a professional streamer after all. Because if I know, then that wouldn't be fun. Like, what is the fun of being a professional streamer and knowing everything? Right? It's the little scuff that is entertaining, right? And, you know, Xbox mics, that also is very much fun. It's kind of a surprise that this is supposed to be an improvement of my mic, you know? It's kind of crazy. But then I guess I did use the other mic for, like, years to come, so it's probably also a bit broken in, you know? I think that's an actual thing, because I've seen Tyler once scream into his mic and it actually puts it in his weird mic volume, but it actually sounds better. It's crazy. You're here. Good. And here's the dance room as promised. Here, look at my evil face. Oh, we are glad for your assistance. That is unfortunate. Not so fast. There's still a matter of payment. Of course, and how much do we owe you, my good man? Consider the extreme rarity of this fungus in question. I couldn't let it go for less than 1 million gil. 1 million gil for one measly mushroom? That sounds like robbery. A bargain, I counter. You will pay tenfold my price in the markets. I thought to do you a kindness in light of your urgent need. But I'm more than willing to find another buyer if you wish to spit upon my generosity. Hello, Tech. Ah! You know? I'm actually gonna be... You know how long I've been trying to fix my issues with Final Fantasy XIV, where the FPS did not match. Or occasionally, like, it really was happery, a bit, you know, hacking. A bit, what is it called? What is it called in English? Where it stutters. It stutters, yes, it stutters. Like, it was very stuttery. If it was my resolution all this time that made the game stuttery, I'll never not listen to the OBS forum ever again, because that would actually be the solution. My literal resolution of the game being the fix. That's crazy. That is actually... Is it actually running smooth now? No way, right? I think it actually is. I did put it on 30 FPS because of the lag we were experiencing, so it may work better on 60 FPS. But then, all my issues with streaming Final Fantasy XIV could have just been fixed if I just changed the goddamn resolution? That's crazy! That is actually insane! How does that work? How does the resolution screw up everything? This is why I'm not a PC expert, because I have no clue. Anyway. Where were we? I keep forgetting the voice I'm doing. I'm doing like a British, but also not British, because I'm not British. Thus you, how fare we for coin? We're plumb out, Inspector. That's crazy. Ah, then this is a prickly pickle. Where were we to obtain such sufficient funds at such a short notice? Don't you look at me. No. No, we're not doing it. We're to Oblivion! That's a bad excuse because I already bought that one a year ago, so that doesn't work. Yeah, let's just hit him with the orchestral roll. Actually, I'm actually sleeping. Yeah, I'm sleeping. If that's the way of it, then I shall beg Father for the necessary amount. Damn, Hildebrand, come on, come on. Saving Master Poo-Poo's life is worth every gill. Give that man nothing! I'm actually awake all this time. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh my god, look at this guy running! Oh god, they're running! Yeah, he's surrounded. We have you now, deceitful scum. Your swindling days are over. Ratsadhan, the city guard at your service. We've received reports of this man's questionable activities, and have been keeping a close eye on him ever since. Damp's room is a rare find in the bazaar, to be sure, but only because there is no real demand for it. The price the charlatan quoted you was quite frankly ludicrous. But thanks to your ignorance and poor judge of character, we were able to catch him in the act. As a token of our gratitude, you are welcome to keep the fungus, assuming you still want it. I also kind of wanted to use the Return to Oblivion orchestral roll option. That was kind of... I hope either Mint or Alt will use that option, because I kind of want to know what the dialogue is. Wait, what the fuck? Nah! How many volts are I'm gonna have to upload this time around? Did it actually? Did it actually? I think it actually split again, did it? Son of a bitch. Okay, no, it didn't. Or did. Maybe. Maybe it did. I don't know. Okay, it didn't. No, we're good. We're good. At least we also have seemed to fix the issue where, you know, the game just straight up freezes. Which is, like I said, it's gonna look weird in the vault, but at least we fixed it, and potentially we fixed it forever. Like, I don't know why Twitch is so slow with the announcement sometimes, because I'm actually getting scared that the vault gets split because of the Twitch announcement. Whatever. Stream Elements. I'm sorry, Stream Elements, not Twitch. Yes, very much so. That is a very magnanimous of you. Yes, that's a word. Bah, you think I enjoy tricking fools out of their coin? If that bastard hadn't declared my job redundant, I wouldn't have needed to stoop so low. He blames a rising star among the merchant princes for his woes. Van Hoody, I believe his name was, purchasing the trading consortium where the man was working, which led to restructuring of the hierarchy, put a lot of people out of work. Van Hoody. I know that name. Something about the acquisition deal gone sour? Father was willing to sell him a slice of his Hannish enterprise, I think, but balked when the man offered to buy our family business in its entirety. Truly, there's no telling how deep the covers of this Van Hoody are. Nor do any know the secret of how he amassed such a kingly wealth so damnable fast. There are whispers, though, that he solved an alchemy's oldest and most legendary of problems, the transmutation of base metal into gold. Unlikely to say the least, but whatever the source of Van Hoody's riches is, he shows no reluctancy in spending them. He's bought a historic temple to serve as his home, and commissioned a private airship, among other extravagant expenditures. Nice for some, eh? Bow motion. Bow motion. Core, that swindling case had barely started before you sold it, Inspector. All in a day's work, my dear Nashu. I believe our business upon this sanded hill is concluded. Let us hurry back to the ingredients to Inspector Brandy Hill, shall we? Not emote. Who's that there? There's some creepy man in the distance. Oh, it's the fucking... How is he still... I may have mollified his lordship with the secrets of divine manifestation, but the stench of failure yet clings to me. I must redeem myself in his eyes by cursing my most hated foe. And there's the other guy still like, we have a couple of stalkers in this entire quest line. Oh hey, who are you guys? Why are you here? We're going back to Ratzadhan. Not to Kama, Ratzadhan. Summoner's like the only class, well, and Scholar, that has party members, which is kind of sad. You know, it's kind of depressing when you think about it. There's not really a party member class. Like, Machinist comes close with the Machina Queen. My queen. But it's not the same. Alright. Oh my god, everyone is here. Inspector Hildibrand tells me you have the liver to go along with this damn shroom. I do. Giant tortoise liver. A fine specimen, thank you. I will be mixing the ingredients in this starship, so let us convey Master Poo-Poo outside, that we may administer his medicine as soon as it's ready. This should suffice remote. This should sufficiently remote. I have the craft come to us when we can commence the treatment. Where did he get that tea? Now she was falling asleep again. Master Poo-Poo is back. He's right there. The Lalafell is right there. You can see him. He's right there. I remember I gave him a deep voice. I remember that. Or I just said Poo-Poo. I think I just said Poo-Poo. Poo-Poo, Poo-Poo, Poo-Poo-Poo. It was one of the two. Master Poo-Poo recovered his strength in mere moments. It would seem his power of recuperation are just as advanced as his technology. Poo-Poo, 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 Poo, Poo. You are their friend now, Master Poo-Poo. It is a pleasure to help. And it will be my pleasure to harm. I'm back for the third time. Look. What is he thinking about? What the fuck is he in Zawardo? What is he doing? Nah! I will not fall for the same trick twice! Oh, it's like Ganondorf! No, Brandield! Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, he's trying it too. Oh, God. Wait, it's working. It's genius. Hold up. He's got this. So pretty. What the fuck's happening? He's blocking it. What the fuck is happening? Nah. He's even making basketball noises, I love it. Ah, he'll be fine. Impudent worms, taste my full power! Unleash Ultima! Now should be balling. Now should go ball. Oh, remembering that time. She never hit it before. But after all this time of practice, she's finally gonna score. This is a redemption arc. Unfortunate. I'm gonna spike it! I'm doing it! I'm balling! Slam dunk! I need that for later. That is a screenshot worthy moment, if any. Not again! It's freezing again. Nah, why? Why is it freezing? What did I do to deserve this? You took the full force of the destructive beam, yet here you stand. Somehow singed, but apparently unharmed. I've pondered and puzzled over this inexplicable fortitude of yours, and I feel compelled to ask. Are you an alien? Haha, a fine jest, but I assure you I'm, without a doubt, an Uldan-born Mandeville of terrestrial Hurian stock. He's Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. What's more you need to know? Where to begin? But we have more pressing matters. Such as locating Master Poo-Poo's missing comrade. This time we opened the case of the silent correspondent. Yes, exactly. And I have a firm theory as to who it was who took the wreckage in his erstwhile pilot. The Charlians! I'm all but certain they allied with the insidious extraterrestrials, which means they'll be under orders to remove any evidence of alien activity. I'll wager we'll find what we're looking for in Old Charlian. We need only to infiltrate their operations and expose this nefarious conspiracy. Yeah, they'll definitely abandon it before anything else. Well, Mrs. Theory does lack supporting facts. We have no other promising leads with the pursuit at present. Moreover, I understand that Charlians set the standard for monitoring astronomical and astrological phenomena. Perhaps their experts have been tracking extraterrestrial movements. Ahem, I spoke out of turn. Please forgive my presumptuousness. Nay, my friend, I too sense our path leads to the Isle of the Archons. Pack your bags, everyone. We'll leave for Charlian immediately. I believe I'm just very unlucky today with streaming because it appears to be you know, a skill issue what's happening right here. And I do apologize. It is actually not working again, is it? It's just straight up... I think it's just straight up frozen again. Which is, you know, not ideal. I don't want to see an ad. Get away from me. What? What are you doing? Who the fuck wants to watch? Who the fuck wants to watch 2 30-second ads? What the fuck is wrong with this website? No wonder Twitch is dying. I don't know if Twitch is actually dying. I'm just saying something because I'm angry that I have to watch 2 ads for my own stream, because I cannot watch back the VOD while I'm streaming. Apparently, I can't watch my own VOD back. Oh, now it appears to be working. Maybe it's just my phone. I do have an old phone though, so it could very much be my phone that is freezing. Anyway, we have another quest to go through though. We're getting a present from this one. Hildibrand is keen to embark on the next leg of your investigation. Charlian awaits. We only need to charter a suitable vessel. Titter, even absent attunement? Splendid, then we shall avail ourselves of the technological marvel forthwith. I'm going back. I'm speaking gibberish because I don't know Old English. Heading to good old Charlian. Very much the good old Charlian indeed. Yes, Charlian. I do need to be live, otherwise I can't see my own stream, nor the chat. The people who support me in chat right now. Alright. I still have no clue what the locked box is for. I've never done that quest. It's still there, and it's bothering me. I don't know what's in there. So this is the city of learning. A sophisticated gentleman should feel right at home here. Perhaps you should change your clothes then. How are you all not sick to your stomachs? Experimental eat rides make travel exponentially more fun. Sometimes I feel as though I'm the only normal person of this group of eccentrics. Hey, what about me? This is not the time to succumb to nausea. Not here in the belly of the beast. Rumor has it Charlie and secret agents travel the star in search of specimens, which they collect and bring home in service to a confidential research project. Said project is conducted in a huge underground military facility. If we're to find answers, that's where we need to look. Labyrinthos. I say this labyrinthos sound promising. I say we head down there and make inquiries as to the whereabouts of our missing alien friends. We simply take a lift from the Hall of Artifice then? Let us be on our way. But I haven't been in Labyrinthos for like story reasons in a long time. You could argue Pandemonium, but that's just a simple teleport. Okay, actually I have to go there. Labyrinthos has been usually just a teleport to the same area. But like actually explore. Oh god, I remember it at the start of Endwalker. Experiencing Labyrinthos for the first time. God, it was so cool. So incredibly cool. I miss, you know, yeah, we need to go in here. Keep the doors open for me, you bastard. It's a long way down, huh? There's an ether right here, isn't there? No, there's not. Okay, good. My colleagues? Ah, these must be the lifts in question. Oh boy, they're not gonna let us through, are they? Do you wish to descend to the Labyrinthos, madam? My apologies, but for each of your companions must also secure the proper permissions before you can allow them to entrance. If it's assurances you need, then you surely need a single glance to acquire you. I'm sorry, excuse me, let me start over. If it is assurances you need, then surely a single glance is all you require to judge us trustworthy. I could certainly make some judgments, but that's neither here nor there. Admission to Labyrinthos is subject to the foreign policy. You're the ones who should be judged. I know you're hiding aliens and xenotechnology in the underground base of yours. Admit it! Xenotechnology? I sincerely have no idea what you're talking about. Oh ho! Yet again do our paths cross in the most serendipitous fashion. Oh my god. Father? What brings your business to Charlian? I am in search of a certain object, one crucial to the continued refinement of the Mandeville weaponry. My investigations lead me to believe it is found here in Labyrinthos. And as you seem to have business down below... This is my son and his bosom companions. If I vouch for their character, will you kindly allow them to board the lift? Ah, Mr. Godbert Vanderville. Form sent word of your impending arrival. As a member of the Syndicate, your ambassadorial status affords you an entourage up to 5 members. Pray, consider their permissions arranged. I know not your current mission, but for the time being, I suggest you accompany me to the Archeon. How did that guy even follow us? Are we ever gonna, you know, actually hear what that is, or is this just like a gaslighting character? They'll never tell us. He's just there. I think that would also be quite funny, an in character for Hildibrand. Look, it's my favorite gator mount. I love this mount so much.
Slide 17 rave, slide 17 rave, slide 17 rave, slide 17 rave,
slide 17 rave, slide 17 rave, slide 17. Oh, it's done. How is my favorite tea lady? It's not my favorite tea man because you know, we have Adoro. Adoro's the tea man, but Misty's the tea lady. Lady Kundur. What does EP mean? What is it with EP suddenly? What is an EP? I'm hearing this everywhere now. What is an EP? I love this goofy music. Ah, sleepy. Alright. Mr. Brands of the Hild. From what father tells me, this is a storage facility. The storage facility is replete with samples and specimens collected from every land on the terrace. If anyone has information concerning our visiting aliens and crashed starship, it will be these study as full. So let us commence the cutscene. Let's commence Vault. Please, man, change your clothes. It's not. A shiny silver saucer? I'm sorry, but we have no record of any such object in our archives. Either whole or in part. Or so you would have us believe, but the purpose of this complex, this military fortress, is plain. You cannot deny that you're conducting secret research on alien airships. We are not conducting secret research on alien starships. Yes, we did build a star-faring vessel in Taumazine, but it was neither for military purposes nor extraterrestrial origin. Disguising your foul lies with a sprinkling of truth, are we? Fine. I'll dig up the facts myself, then everyone will hear what you're really up to. While I cannot assist you with your missing craft, I do recall seeing an individual of like appearance to your companion here. You do? Where was this, pray tell? At Mariel Agronomics, in the medial circuit. The lift at the back of the building will take you there. Many thanks, my good man. Well, it seems you found yourself a solid lead. I have my own search to attend to, so I shall bid you good hunting and good day. Another round of an in-depth increase by secret agent. Another round of in-depth increase by the agent of Encry and friends is in order. To Mariel Agronomics we go. No, it's not a pigman. He's an alien. It's very much different. Misty. I think pigmen are actually alien too. Oh no, wait, they're not. Doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, we're already down. What mount do we get this time? We get the chair mount. We get to ride around in the chair. I'm just gonna fly here. Just like that guy. The Agronomics. This is where my favorite pairs, or my favorite. Look, there they are. God, are there still the Scuffy? Yeah, there's still Scuff. I have a lot of mounts. You really want to see my mount collection? Want to see my mount collection? These are the mounts I have registered on the random wheel. So these all can just appear from the random wheel. But I have like 3 pages of actual mounts. Most of them, of course, are from trials. And I have Yokai Watch mounts. And Rathalos, because you know. It was kind of one of the reasons why I even picked up this game. Because, you know, Rathalos. We love him. He's a good boy. Also have a giant snake mount. Look at this guy. Look at this unit. I love this one. This is cool. This is such a cool mount. Luckily these are very easy to get nowadays. Because of the level syncing. And it's older content, so it's easier to get. What does Brandy Hilt have to say even here? What a fine juicy looking grapes. Yeah, there sure are grapes. Ah yes, you must be talking about one of those new Mandragora starings. You ripped up a batch of bright blue stray onions, but I'm afraid their starters rot almost immediately. Not a Mandra, you say? But the other only bluish thing I can think of here are the grapes. Look how lustrous this scrub turned out. Okay, so you're useless. Your description will lead me to believe you're looking for one of the Mandragora hereabouts. But if, as you say, it's something else you're after, I'm not sure I can be much help. I've only just started working here, so you may have more luck asking the older hands. The older hands. Where's our last? Oh, there he is. Yes, the little blue man. Saw with my own 2 eyes. I did. And it was no Mandragora. A cleaner in the company of an outside visitor passed through a little while back. Nothing too unusual there. Only this friend you described was scuttling alongside them. I don't know what purpose brought them to the farm, but whatever it was, they didn't tarry here long. I love how someone in the chat is saying, so everyone can just enter Labyrinthos now. And yeah, they kind of backtracked on that whole bit of how, you know, secure this facility is. Or like how you're not allowed to be here. Like, hardly anyone is allowed in Labyrinthos, but apparently now everyone is allowed. Wonderful. That corroborates the information I just moments ago skillfully squirreled out of this farmer. She claims to be an acquaintance of the gleaner in question, and I will bring him to talk to us shortly. Yes. Let us round up the others. We should all be present to hear what revelations this professional collector has to share. That's what a gleaner is. So the folks asking about the little blue man, yes? Oh, you brought someone who's practically identical. They must be the same species, surely. Okay, Lady Kundur, have a good night's sleep. No, don't sleep on your table. Sleep on your bed. If you don't sleep on your bed, I'm taking your bed with me. I'm home. It's mine now. I'll just steal it. I'll yoink it. Poo poo poo. They certainly were. If you've a moment or 3, I'll tell you the whole tale. To begin at the beginning, I was in Tafnar on a procurement mission when I was cross paths with an apothecary and his unusual companion. As I mentioned, the companion was almost your twin in appearance, and the wagon they rode upon bore a damaged vessel, the likes of which I've never seen before. Poo poo? As a collector by trade, I have a certain weakness for oddities. Thus did I hail the apothecary to inquire after his company and his cargo. Okay. Good night, bestie. The man was only too happy to share his story, yet it seemed quite recklessly punched into the war-torn lands of Garland. To tell us where, reasonings that there was conflict. There would be a need of medicinal goods. The state of affairs was rather more volatile than he anticipated. However, Andy was soon forced to abandon this venture, and so the apothecary began his long trek home, only to shortly thereafter discover a strangely silvery ship and its shaken pilot crash landed in a snowfield. Poo-poo! The story continues. After the extricating and the battered vessel and its occupant from the snow, he brought them home to Rusted Harbor. His guests wished to make repairs to the craft, but even amongst the wonders of the bazaar, they struggled to find suitable parts. Hearing this, I suggested they bring the wreckage itself to Labyrinthos. As they agreed to the idea, I escorted them there myself. Alas, even the Thomasine engineers who worked on the Ark were stymied by the exotic ship, finding its technology impossible to comprehend, let alone replicate. The little blue fellow eventually resorted to drafting schematics, whilst the engineers followed these step by step to craft the essential bits and bobs. The apothecary and his companion were waiting here, at Barrier. Poo-poo? Well, once our industrious visitor had what they needed, they repaired the vessel in a twinkling. The pair then departed almost immediately. I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. I'm told the apothecary paid a handsome sum for the engineer's services, but being a typical Charlians, I wagered they would happily forfeit the coin for a chance to pore over every square inch of that ship. Now, I'm no scientist, but I'm beginning to think such an incredible vessel must have been some kind of star-faring ship. And that little blue man, well, he must have been an alien from another world. So I'd like to believe. I'm an avid reader of the Tavernarian truth, you see, and I love to entertain these idle flights of fantasy. But I've rambled on for too long. There are errands to attend to, and I must really my leave. Good fortune to you. Delian is just like, oh my god, I found a fan. Can it be true? I have a readership in Charlian? Perhaps I've misjudged these people. So it seems your comrade is healthy, Master Poo-poo, and in company of Hannish alchemist of an undisclosed description. Poo-poo! Poo-poo! I have a feeling this case will soon draw to a close. Come, let us return to Rusted Han and continue the search. But you know what? I really noticed with this outfit? As much as I like this as my summoner outfit, like... Oh my god, the jiggles. I forgot about the jiggling. Yeah, it really, you know, makes the booba bigger. This outfit is... I feel like this is one of those outfits that make the booba look bigger than they are. I don't need to teleport at all. To summarize our findings, we know Master Poo-poo's friend is safe and in company of an Hannish gentleman. And possibly here on this very isle. Oh, that does sound promising. I knew it. Father, you returned to the city? I thought this means your investigation was successful? That it was, although laying hands on the object of my desire has been a long and frustrating ordeal, to say the least. Much painstaking research revealed to me the existence of a hereditary mandible relic, within which slumbers the secrets of weapon augmentation. Yet though I turned our ancestral home upside down, I failed to unearth the artifact in question. The reason for its absence became clear when I chanced upon the journal of one of our forefathers. He wrote a visiting scholar's keen interest in the relic, and how he thus surrendered it into Charlian safekeeping for study. The trail led me to Labyrinthos. As it turns out, the Charlians never did find time to conduct their analysis. The custodian and I found the curio tucked away in a dusty corner of the Archean, still waiting processing. Look at this shit. Look what I found. Is that crazy? What the fuck? It's Bill Cipher. And here it is. The oddity every bit as perplexing as Godbrand's cipher-bound manual. How we deliberated its hidden wisdom. Poo-poo! Poo-poo! Excuse me, the Mandervillians? The Mandervillians? What the fuck? They're Mandervillians? Are the Manderville family aliens? Now shut up. Nah, is the Manderville... Are the Manderville people aliens? It would make a lot of sense. Staff herring? Mandervillians? Poo-poo, poo-poo! Poo-poo, poo-poo! Poo-poo! Poo-poo-poo! Then let us retire to our rooms in Kama and dim the lanterns. We must all behold these secrets in optimal conditions. This fucking guy. Mandervillians. A coincidental naming, or is there some deeper connection? Nah, I think it's safe to say the Manderville people maybe took up their name. Maybe they came to Earth before the Mandervillians. And they just decided to take the name of these Manderville villains. Like, I don't think the Manderville family is actually aliens. That would make no sense, right? I mean, okay, it would make sense in some aspects, like how the fuck they keep surviving shit, or the fact that Goldbread is so extremely fast. But I don't think the Manderville is actually aliens. That doesn't make that they wouldn't do that. That would be weird. Anyway, poo-poo. This is Goldbird. I am Hildibrand, the wonder of the stars and weaponsmiths extraordinaire. First house of Lord Manderville. This is the Hildibrand? Our founding father? I record this message that my descendants may know the truth of their cosmic origins. The tale is long, but I bet you watch until the very end. Heirs of mine, I'm not a man born of this star, or even a man at all. I'm of the Mandervillians, a race which hails from the far side of the great expanse. Jesus. Oh my god! That's a new reaction image. Mandervillians are parasitic symbionts. We can only survive by bonding with other life forms. Once our essence has taken root, we supplement the host mind and strengthen its physical structures, imbuing our new form with steel-like resilience. I knew there was something alien about those impossible imperviousness. Then through the conjoining of compatible host bodies, we produce offspring, which harbors the next generation of Mandervillians. The symbiotic variant eventually takes to the stars in search of potential new vessels, adapting and multiplying. So it was that our race proliferated and spread throughout the cosmos. Until, tragically, our flourishing civilization was brought to an abrupt end. Every planet upon which we Mandervillians resided was visited by an inexplicable calamity. Our societies were brought to ruin by life forms suddenly twisted into horrific nightmares, aka Meteon. That sounds rather familiar, so even among the stars, far removed in time and space, were ravaged by the final days. Desperate to avoid the same fate, a comrade and I boarded the ship and fled upwards into the starry night. Oops. We flew and flew until we found a planet, your planet, untouched by the phenomenon, but the rigors of the journey had so damaged our craft that we were forced to make an uncontrollable descent. I alone crawled from the wreckage, badly injured and near death, but even as I resigned myself to perishing on this unfamiliar world, I was found by a man who had come looking for the fallen star. As a rule, Mandavillians do not take intelligent life forms for hosts. After hearing my story, however, the sympathetic gentleman offered to become my vessel of his own accord. He was himself afflicted by an incurable malady, and with little time left to live, he seemed content knowing that his ailing body would provide safe haven for another. With this blessing, I set about transferring my essence. The man's form was revitalized, and purged of its fatal frailty. The mind which dwelt within was now my own. I went on to build a new home for myself there, making use of my people's technology to play blacksmith's trade. I wed a local lass, and together we had a child. Although not pure Mandavillian, our offspring exhibits the same enhanced physiology, a boon, I suspect, shall be passed down for generations, through the bloodline of House Mandeville. My dear descendants, the folk of this star are most fragile, yet as the first man I encountered did demonstrate, they are nevertheless capable of surpassing love and generosity. As the last of the Mandavillians, I have but one request to make of you. Pray implore our superlative attributes, and my armory of Mandeville armaments for the benefit of these wonderful people, whom I hold the highest regards. What the fuck? Okay, so I was completely wrong. They are technically not anymore. You know, but there were aliens at some point. What an astounding development. I, Hildibrand, Helidor, Maximilian Mandeville, shall heed the passionate plea of my lustrous forebear. No case is too big nor too small should be in service to my fellow man. I'm running away. He learns to he's descended from an extraterrestrial being, and is still his business as usual. But wait a minute. Then why is Lady Julian so monstrously Julian so monstrously strong? Is she a descendant of aliens too? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, please don't tell me what I think it is. Oh no. Oh, that would be crazy. Anyway, let me dwell away from my trail of thought. Well, this was unexpected. Never did it cross my mind that our esteemed ancestor might hail from beyond the heavens. But I do wonder if that self-same blood still runs thick in our veins. The family tree I glanced over some years ago suggested... but it is not important. My present purpose remains unchanged. I will bring our Mandeville weaponry to the peak of perfection, for Godbrand and for the good of our star. Before I forget, I have a gift for you, Mavis. Pray await me at the Eatway Plaza and I shall bring it to you forthwith. I'm guessing we are at our end for the Mandeville weaponry. Oh. I mean the Mandeville questline for now. And we'll move on to the Mandeville weaponry questline. Some truths can shatter the foundation of our beliefs when brought to light, but I have to say this wasn't one of them. The more staggering discovery was that I have devoted readers in Charlian who peruse my publication are allies against the ever-expanding webs of lies and deception without exception. Oh, deception without exception. I've misjudged the Charlian people. They are not collaborators or architects of conspiracy. They are but seekers of knowledge, unafraid to plumb the depths of the unknown. That Master Poopoo, though, still has ulterior motives. I bet my life on it. Stand ready, for we shall have need of your strength when he shows his true colors. Bow motion for now. I hope you're not be waiting too long. This is the gift I mentioned. Oh, Wanda Poopoo. Master Poopoo's earnest quest inspired me to indulge in a spot of a clockwork craftsmanship between weaponsmithing sessions. Though it is only fitting that you'll be the one to care for this diminutive simulacrum, consider it the memento of your adventures together. And as for our Mandeville weaponry project, I believe my ancestors' artifact has unlocked the next door to the stage of improvements. Should you find some time, offer your assistance, announce yourself to Master Geralt, and I shall endeavor to join you with utmost celerity. Until then, my dear Mavis, I wanna poo-poo. Okay, this one was a bit weaker compared to last time. Like the funny cutscene was still there, of course, but I mean, this one was more like serious, which I don't think that's how Mandeville works. Anyway, in Tough Nair, we're not quite done just yet. Post-credit scene. Is this the Tower of Zod? Or at least where it used to be. Lord Van Hoodie, I come with ill tidings. Professor Luke wasted an ambush for his nemesis, but was once more defeated. His current whereabouts are unclear. That blithering dolt! Why is he making so many clones of himself? Matter. Preparations are well on the way. The manifestation will proceed as planned. What the fuck is gonna happen? This is gonna be some crazy ass final finality, right? Well, oh god. Of course, we get our Mandeville credit scene. We haven't seen Nashu in her outfit like forever, right? Only in this credits sequence. I don't like her normal clothes better anyway. Her pink dress. See you, Inspector. Do I get an achievement for my struggles? I don't know. Whatever. Let us move towards the quest line. I have not yet decided which I'm picking. But I'm gonna have to admit, I've seen the warrior variant and it fucks. Like straight up. It is a banger and a half. So we're probably gonna start with that one. Oh, Geralt. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Now it's you. I suppose that it's be speckled fop that mentioned he'd be making some kind of breakthrough and needed to round up the usual suspects. I shall inform his lordship of your arrival. Mavis, welcome, welcome. I do hope you're prepared for a spot of modesty, for I have plucked a new weaponsmithing secrets from the depths of my family's extraordinary heirloom. As for why Godbrand abandoned his cipher journals, it would seem he desired for the greater security afforded by the relics recording apparatus. That he feared the knowledge would fall into wicked hands and bespeak destructive potential of what we seek to recreate. Speaking of which, this augmentation will require a fundamental alteration of the weapon's design. Godbrand understood that the individual wielders will have different needs and preferences, thus conceived the method to modify each ornament's base qualities. Essential to the process is a new type of oil known as Maxalandum. God, what the fuck? Maxalandervale. By subtly adjusting the precise ratio of the ingredients for its coating, we can influence the paths of ethereal conductivity as we see fit. My bloody oil! The oil's chief ingredient is once again derived from a meteorite, specifically an enchantite with amplifying properties. So many out of this world materials, but it is unsurprising now that we know the alien origin of Godbrand's weaponsmithing techniques. What the fuck? Alien origin, you say? No wonder I wasn't familiar with him. As has become customary, I shall prepare the bulk of necessary resources whilst you procure a supply of enchantment. Aye. And your lovely bloody custom is that, man. Or your means, I reckon you could buy a mountain of space rocks as well. And I would gladly do so, except the merchant in question would accept not less than a specific type of tombstone trade. Which depays me to impose Mavis any further. She is the best equipped to handle the enormous task. These improvements call for a drastic reforge, and it is your expertise that shall succeed or fail as well, Mr. Geralt. Fine, fine, I'll shut me gap and do as I'm told. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm getting the distinct impression you've lost interest in this project. You bloody think? Look, I took this job to pay for me drinking debts. Now that I've managed that, I've got to decide to keep working on that dressed over pretentious ass. See, admittedly, even from the beginning, your distaste for me was rather poorly concealed. And I fear such festering antagonism will adversely affect your smithing endeavors. Very well, I shall kill you. Yes, let us resolve our difference over a flagon of fine spirits. Or so circumstances dictate. All at my expense, of course. Free liquor, is it? You best bring your best guest purse. Mavis, you must join us. If you would be so kind as to secure a table at the Mayhain, I shall be along in short order. Bow motion. Oh boy, we be drinking. Oh god, he's really happy. The hammering continues. Mandeville weapons. Alright, let's witness whatever shenanigans will happen right here. I wonder when the summer event is gonna start actually. Seeing this Auda here in her beachwear. I wonder if we're getting a mount or like actual glamour again. I'm hoping we get glamour 2 years in a row. Or did we get a mount last year? I really don't remember. I just want more outfits. No, we got gear last year because of the whole controversy with the billboard. I remember that. Oh shit! Something about beverages. I'm not drinking them. You sure about this then? I mean, I'm already thirsty now. I'm only slaked by that cheap stuff. What of you, Mavis? Will you be following Mr. Geralt's fine example? Bring me the high-class brews. Very well, then I shall order us all at the same to start. Milady. She's always there for me. The waitress here. Your beverages, Lord Gorbert. Enjoy. I said Gorbert, but it's Gorbert. To your help, my friends. Right. Alright, no point beating about the bush. I hated your guts for far a while now. Ha! So even my inside offends you, and why might that be? Guess for a proper artisan, devotion to your craft ought to be your #1 priority. But you're off feeding a consortium or building some fool's playground for fleecing the masses. You're a bloody merchant, that's what you are. You believe my devotion is insufficient then? Your works require not only the sweat of our pro, but capital to cover expenses, no? Thus, does not steady revenue facilitate the creative process? In that respect, my business ventures have allowed me to indulge my goldsmithing projects I could never have otherwise afforded. Is it not true that you can't craft kettles as a mean to repay loans or simply make ends meet? Would that not substantial source of wealth spare you such tedious drudgery and empower your pursuit to your heart's desire? Booze! We're going to need more booze over here! Shake, 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 shake. Oh my god. I still have my first one. Even got a slice of lemon in it, just because, you know, it's... I don't drink that often. At least my Warrior of Light never drinks, honestly. But really, Scorpio was when you set your ass on the syndicate. How can you craft all work about what you have buried in political shite? You may be surprised, my participation in Ulda's governance opened my eyes to a different world, which in turn provided great inspiration for several original pieces. Well, you can't keep your bloody inspiration. Nothing to do with your busy rule makers of Yale. Shake, 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 shake. Oh my god. Still on my first glass. You bloody issue of arguments. I got a clue what it's like for buggers like me. And what you got against wearing clothes anyway. We are more alike than you realize, Mr. Geralt, especially when it comes to the simplicity of our attire. Shake, 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 oh my god. My character's also like, no, 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 not more. Jesus Christ. Eyes are clear. Yeah. You're the beste Griffin. I'm so failure. Failure. I'm blushing, by the way. No. Right. Heard you. Heard you. Bugging me. I'm sorry I accused my Smitty. Yeah, that's all that matters. Seems to me mistaking you for someone else. Perhaps you could offer him a kind word? his crafting ship is pretty flawless. I got amazing kettles from him. That means a lot coming from you. He thanks. Oh, I think he's passing out. Alright, don't be get to me, Caps. I'll fix up the weapons and the hells. With the money, I'll do it my own damn sense of pride. Oh god. Should we let him walk like that? I feel like that is not a good idea to just let him go like that. Is he gonna be able to find his way? It would seem Mr. Garrett has overcome his aversion to our partnership. Splendid. Although I never would have guessed carrot juice could be so intoxicating. Carrot juice? Ah, I was concerned for our good Smith's health, you see? And had me switch his spirits to something less potent several rounds ago. Maine's liquors are sublime, but too much can wreak havoc on a man's constitution. Thank ya. You can clean our table now. Jesus, look at the amount of cups. There was a time when I too devoted every waking moment to my craft. But alas, running a mercantile empire comes with its own responsibilities. Monetary woes notwithstanding, I do envy Mr. Carroll his purity of purpose. On that note, let us return to our appointed acquisitions. We shall require 3 chunks of formatted chunks as soon as you are able. Yeah, it's gonna be tomestones again. God damn it, man. I'm already behind on weapons I wanted to upgrade. Like, I'll show you in a second. Like, I have a ton of weapons I had at the start. Like, you can see, I have a lot of them. I also got a lot of them on Amazing. The Mandeville, Harp, Bow, Index, and Knuckles, I think, yeah. I got 3 that are behind now. Which is not ideal. Because now I gotta spend more tomes to get them even higher. So it all starts again. I know it is not gonna be the last step with tomes, because there's obviously one more step after this at least. Which is kind of sad, it's just gonna be tomes. I really wish it weren't so. Right, let's see, I need a chondrite, right? Amplifying. Luckily, I have enough this time around. Because I was actually gonna upgrade my which one was I going for actually? Which one was I actually going for? Summoner. I was going for the Index, but yeah, not now anymore, of course, because I need to spend them. Do I have a backup X anywhere? I do. Perfect. Ah, the heat of the furnace has always sobered me up. Let's have them special rocks then. I reckon that's enough. But here's another thing that's been bothering me. Was Arena here at Mayhem? I don't remember. Ah, forget it. Let's get his lordship over here before I lose me will to forge. I'm getting tired of doing the voices. Now for the finishing touch, the Mexalamander field. Where we can finalize the mixture effort, you must tell me how you wish your weaponry to serve you to battle. The ratio of the coating's ingredients will greatly influence the ornament's various qualities. Think carefully ere you give me your answer. Ooh, I can attribute my own stats? Oh, you better believe we're going full crit. What does tenacity do again? Skill speed is definitely the last, but I need to know what tenacity does again. I think this is good. Tenacity, FF14. What does it do? affects the amount of physical damage dealt and received. That's not what I honestly want. Fuck it. I don't know, man. I actually don't know what I would favor over skill speed or tenacity. I'll pick tenacity, I don't care. I just want to do damage, man. That's all I care about. I'm a warrior. We do damage. We don't even die. That is our goal. Our goal is not dying. We just deal damage, and that's all we do. God, look at that, man. That is so incredibly cool looking. And it is done. You're holding the results of undying devotion to crafting excellence. A majestic Mandeville Bardish. That's so cool looking. Let you not be so bravely confessed to your grievances that evening, and there's this degree of collaborative work would have remained unattainable. Aye, well, my memory's a bit mussy on that score, but I'll take me victories where I can get them. So, as Mavis, should you wish to enhance any other Mandeville weapons in your possession, you only need to say the word. My diligent retainer is at your service. Lord Colbert, it wishes me to admit the expertise necessary to manufacture the Maxala Mandeville is beyond my limited alchemical knowledge. Don't look at me. You can mix magic potions that have grown me hair back a long while ago. I'm aware of a proven unsurmountable feat for you as well, which is why I've employed a master alchemist. There's a third guy now. Bloody odd-tasting clothes. Well, at least he's wearing some. A newest addition to the house, Mandeville Ready New will assist with further augmentations and oversee the preparation of the oil. He will also be available to readjust the weapon properties, should you bring him the required quantity of adjustment. Oh god. Yeah, I'm never changing the weapons, I'm just gonna live with the choices I make. There's been a monumental step forward, my friends. Just one step remains ere the Mandeville weapon revolution can be considered complete. I knew it was leading up to that. Let me guess. We have to sit in breathless and bleeding anticipation while you sort out what comes next? Precisely. Preparation is the process. Like to be a lengthy endeavor, so do I suggest you continue breathing. The final step is upon us, Mavis. Praying out this ambition of mine one last time. Only 4 steps? God, this is so crazy short! God! It's crazy how quick these weapons were. It's only 4 steps in this relic weapon. Still, it's like 6. It's 6k tomestones though. But then you get a. God, imagine as soon as this expansion is over. Oh my god, it's a big axe. As soon as this expansion is over. Oh, look at that weapon. That's cool. Okay. As soon as this expansion is over, it's gonna be like this is gonna be my new poetic sync. I want all of these. Like, I've seen a video already with all of these steps. This particular step. I want these. These look great. These are awesome. Let me actually look at the portrait. There we go. Okay. So these are really great. I love these. Let me what weapon would I get next though? I did see that the Mandeville weapons actually become wings, which is my favorite weapon type. But I already have the Isni Fizz. Going for Paladin, I don't care. Paladin is next. Oh my god. Wow! Wow! What site is that? What sort of ascension? That's savage, isn't it? Oh, that is cool! Oh, that is dope looking. Okay. Oh, it's only 4. Oh. Is this the correct one? Oh, where the fuck did you come from? Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this mid patch. Well, end of. It's like basically 3/4 of the patch is done, right? I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this patch in my own time. But for now, thanks everyone for coming out though. It was a bit of a scuff stream, but we managed to get through the Mandeville questline yet again, and I'll patiently await what happens next. So, normally I'd say until tomorrow, because tomorrow is like the usual stream day, which will be Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm not sure if tomorrow is going to be attainable. Maybe Thursday. Otherwise, I'll see when. I'm also still trying to get a weekend stream going because I want to finish Killer Frequency, hopefully this week. So, yeah, that's where we're heading. For now though, I hope the mic didn't bother everyone too much, or the stream issues. We're still learning, right? Probably internet issues this time out, but hopefully they'll be fixed next time. Okay, thanks all for coming out. Have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see you all around later. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye.